A special announcement: Total Biscuit's latest CT scan says his cancer has further shrank and is not spreading. Yes! Hi everybody, it's Dandruff with your news cartridge for Wednesday, November 30th, 2016. Today begins with the one and only Hideo Kojima, who will be at the PlayStation Experience event taking place this weekend. He'll be hosting a panel for his upcoming game Death Stranding, and will also do an autograph session. This next one is about Final Fantasy 15, and I want to give everyone a look here into what I have to deal with on almost a daily basis. VG247 and Eurogamer both say that Final Fantasy 15 is having trouble running on the PS4 with inconsistent frame times. While Destructoid is all, oh yeah, the game runs just fine. I tend to go with Digital Foundry and Eurogamer when it comes to console performance analysis, and they got different results doing the same test in some areas, and they think the performance issues could be related to a bug. Review copies of Steep will not be going out until the game releases. Ubisoft says that this is because they want reviewers to play the game with populated servers to get the full game experience. Yeah, that kind of sounds like bullshit, but it also makes sense too. I'm not really sure how I feel about that, but let's just hope it's a good game. Gigantic is a free-to-play third-person team-based shooter which should release sometime next year, but an open beta is taking place starting December 8th. There is a link to sign up down below. EA says their next Battlefield game won't come out for a couple of years, and really, would you want another one right away? I mean, the reason why Assassin's Creed is not releasing this year is because annual releases made the series stale. I think it's better to have titles that come back every few years with higher quality games than to just have more of them. Which brings us to our first release announcement, which is a surprise because GTA 4, not GTA 5, has received its first patch in almost 6 years. No new content, obviously, just a bunch of fixes and compatibility updates for Windows 8, 8.1, and 10. The Season Pass 2 for Rainbow Six Siege now has a trailer out promoting it. LEGO Worlds is going to leave early access next month on February 24th, and at the same time release on Xbox One and PS4. Also coming to PS4 is Ark Survival Evolved on December 6th, which is really interesting because it's launching on the platform at the same time as the DLC, and the game is not leaving early access yet. Sony has no early access program. Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator is coming to PC on December 14th. This next game is called Yonder, the Cloudcatcher Chronicles, and looks like an adventure game with a Zelda vibe. It should release for PC and PS4 sometime next year, and I'm going to be keeping my eye on that one. If you're a PS Plus subscriber, the games you will receive in December have been announced, and you can find them on your screen right now. Finally, for teasers, a free game for everyone, specifically Assassin's Creed 3, given up by Uplay during the month of December. Hello Games has been investigated over their Steam page. Let's find out the results next on News Cartridge. Alright, I know there's been a lot of No Man's Sky news lately, but I hope I've been fair about it and not just trashed it at every single chance I could get. And truth be told, I don't have a lot of negative things to say about it today. The UK's Advertising Standards Authority has sided with Hello Games and ruled the Steam page for No Man's Sky was not misleading to consumers. The ruling also applies to the PlayStation Store page. Initially, both Valve and Hello Games were being investigated, but because Hello Games set up the Steam Store page, Valve was dismissed from the case. Their conclusion? Because of the nature of No Man's Sky is a procedurally generated game, therefore, players' experiences will vary greatly each play, and as such, this is what the game provides, and therefore, no legal wrongdoing had incurred. Now, this is where I go off and say the ASA was wrong, right? Nope. I agree with their decision and ruling. The Steam page itself was never misleading. The Steam page itself never said multiplayer was a feature. And while that godforsaken E3 trailer remains on the page, it's only a matter of time before that's gone too. It is my opinion that Sean Murray was the one who lied about missing features during interviews and never put any of the unfulfilled promises in writing. Do you agree with the ASA's decision? Well, let me know in the comment section down below. Just when you thought Valve couldn't nickel and dime their CSGO players anymore, they do it again! Along with gun and knife skins, Counter-Strike players now have the option to customize their in-game gloves. This comes via a glove case and needs to be unlocked by buying a key with real-world currency, and there are 24 different gloves currently available. Obviously, more gloves are on the way. In the wake of the CSGO gambling scandal, #Scambling, which is still going on by the way, T. Martin and Psy Syndicate have not been charged as as of my current knowledge and need to be investigated. But it's surprising and at the same time completely unsurprising that Valve would try to add an additional revenue stream from CSGO right after all these shenanigans happened. Stay tuned to News Cartridge for when Valve implements customizable socks and underwear in CSGO. And the quick spot is AMD with their new line of Zen processors. They finally have a reveal date of 2 weeks from yesterday on December 13th. The rumors and supposed leaks of what these processors will do can be found on almost every tech site imaginable. Hopefully what this means is processors that will provide the same power as their Intel equivalent and allow for better streaming and recording of gameplay at a lower price. Finally today, just a reminder that cheaters never prosper, even if you do it just once. Along with the new Oasis map that came to Overwatch's PTR yesterday, another ban wave has swept across the servers. A new program is being used which many are calling Undetectable, and I make it my policy not to say the name of that program. If you do want to know, you can find it easily through a link down below, though that is not an invitation to use it. Fans of my show know that I despise cheaters, and just to show you how much, we're gonna laugh at some of the replies to being banned. So here we go. I'm going to sue Blizzard. Who wants to join me? Yeah, I don't think you're going to get very far on that one. And then the person who says that they have a solid class action lawsuit probably doesn't understand law, much less how to read. Got banned on my main. Should have known better to use a free hack. No, you should have known better not to hack in the first place, you idiot. Me ban, no goat, don't want ban, please fix. Now that's just hilarious. And finally, I'm so starring pissed. I literally ran the hack one time, which was yesterday, and I got banned on my Overwatch account I just bought, and now the sale is over. Starring people who told me the hack is undetected. I used name of hack, by the way. Now this post has everything from the self-censoring to the I only used it once so I don't deserve to be punished, while stating the name of the hack they used and completely openly admitting it. And then this particular person also knows the value of $1 and bought the game on sale. And then finally, open parentheses with no closing. It's just marvelous. It's simply marvelous at how perfect that post is. Mwah. Remember, don't hack, and if you do, I will make fun of you here on this show because, well, I can, and you deserve it. Alright, let's do this! It's time for tomorrow's game releases. For PC, Stargazer Christmas, Ready, Empyrean, Mechatronics Attack, King Lucas, Demon Hunter 3 Revelation, Akuto Mad World, Space Junk Patrol, Maze, The Dwarves, Drones The Human Condition, Dawn of Andromeda, 4 Team, Phase Shift, Crumbled World, and Astrovoid 2000. For PlayStation 4, The Dwarves, Deponia, The Keeper of Four Elements, Battalion Commander, and Wind Kings. For Xbox One, The Dwarves, and We Sing. For Nintendo Wii U, Shoot the Ball. For Nintendo 3DS, Hyperlight EX, and Mini Golf Resort. For PlayStation Vita, The Keeper of Four Elements. Thank you very much, everybody. This has been News Cartridge. I am Dandruff. I will see you tomorrow. And if I had a quarter for every time I got a math problem wrong, I'd have $1.37.